to weigh in on this, to shed much more light on this. We want to bring in retired U.S. Navy SEAL Rob O'Neill. He's a Fox News contributor, also the man who shot Osama bin Laden. Rob, so good to see you. Just your thoughts on what we know so far about this raid.
Thanks for having me this morning, Dagen.
Good to see you.
My thoughts just initially, and none of them are confirmed, just because of the way the police raids have been going down in and around Paris to try to thwart a lot of these ISIS attacks. This one was met with fierce resistance, unlike the others. They've been arresting people here and there and stopping stuff. They found everything from weapons, Kalashnikovs, to rocket-propelled grenades. But this one, there's a fight that went on, several explosions, which means the defenders are throwing grenades. It would seem to me they're either trying to cover up a high-value individual or they're trying to cover up or protect a plot that would happen in the near future. Based on some of the intel that supposedly one of the terrorists was killed by a sniper, it means the SWAT team had surrounded the place like they would do, secured the entire area, and waited for the assault team to enter. When they did that, apparently, again, I can't confirm it, but some reports are saying a female suicide bomber detonated her suicide vest when they sent one of the working dogs in there, which is good on the French SWAT team for using dogs. That's what the dogs do in an environment like this. They're a force multiplier. They'll go in on suicide bombers, on barricaded shooters, and they actually will give their life for their pack. That's the way they think of it, as a pack animal. And then
you had a Belgian Malinois in the Osama bin Laden raid.
We brought Cairo the Malinois on that raid, and his job was there for checking out spots that we can't get into, securing perimeters, chasing people down, when you want to arrest them instead of kill them. But just by the fighting that was going on, the shooting, it's something important was there. I can't say for sure if it's the mastermind or anything, but definitely a fight like that in Paris, something's going on.
Speak to the fact that there is a woman there, a now dead terror suspect who blew herself up. Is that unusual? It's shocking to some when they hear that, particularly in this is in a Western city. This is not something that we're talking about in Iraq or Syria.
Right. Well, you'll notice that in a lot of these radicalized groups, women are getting, they're playing bigger roles now as far as recruitment, as far as wives, because they bring in prizes for the fighters. You fight on the front lines, you get this many women. What they want, though, at the end is to be martyrs as well. That's why these people blow themselves up, because they're very, very religious, and they know that if they die fighting the enemy, they're going to heaven. So we've seen it before on raids in Pakistan, where the women will do stuff as far as stand in front of fighters with flashlights, trying to shine it on the assault team as they come in at night. And they're human shields. We saw it on the bin Laden raid. One of the wives tried to hop on one of the husbands. So it's becoming more and more common, and it's almost the stuff that these fanatics will do and make it a daily thing that no one bats an eye. I remember when suicide bombing first started happening, and we were like, oh my, they're blowing themselves up. Now it's an everyday thing. They made suicide bombing a common term.